Many of us in this place today have entered into this new year with a great hunger. A hunger like we've never known before. A hunger for the things of God. When we reflect over what we've gone through over last year, we've come to a place that we put life more in perspective. And we've begun to realize the importance of having the presence and the power of God upon our lives. The truth is that when you come to this place, you will not tolerate what you tolerated last year. Because Elijah was always obedient to God. He stood for God even when it didn't seem like God was making sense. Have you ever been in a situation where God asked you to do something that didn't make sense to you? Can I tell you what you got to do? Just obey him. You got to learn that in this season, God's going to tell you a lot of stuff that ain't going to make sense to you. It'll blow your mind because his ways are not your ways. His thoughts are not your thoughts. But God is looking for obedience because he cannot trust you if you don't trust him. God will not release a blessing in the people who will not go where he wants them to go and do what he wants them to do. That is obedience. But wait a minute. If you're still standing in position, if you're where God wants you to be, strategically connected to the anointing, you'll get the blessing. But if you become weary in well-doing and allow other things to distract you, and you become so frustrated and think it's not going to happen and say, I'm done, then you will miss the greatest season of your life. That God's going to let some of you see some things that other folk could never see. That's why he left your haters on the other side, because they can't handle this next dimension of glory. That's why God had to separate you from some people, because they can't handle what God is about to show. Touch your neighbor, say, stop whining over who you left in 2010. Tell them God's got some new revelations for you in 2011.
To view this message in its entirety, please log on to MountZionAnywhere.org.